up, you guys? I'm Michaela Jill Murphy, the original voice actor of Toph Beifong in Nickelodeon's Avatar: The Last Airbender, and welcome to episode 10 of Tea Time with Toph, a reaction series where we go through the original animated series leading up to the live-action release on Netflix at the end of February. I am particularly excited about today's episode because it is Book 1, Episode 10, Jet. Haha! Jet is a very lovable, but also hated, but also complicated, just an enjoyable character. Anyway, feel free to grab your own cup of tea if you would like to sip along. I'm gonna go ahead and get the episode started, and then we'll figure out what today's tea flavor is. As a reminder, the wonderful Tea Cozy in Sacramento, California, created individual flavors of tea for every single episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Ah, yes. We'll start with some fruit, some momo, and some trapping! Very cool traps, though. Kind of want one of these. I don't know. I feel like I would want to hop in and it would be like a fun ride. Another ride! This is another ride that should exist. Like, you get kind of trapped and then you just, fly up into the trees. Sounds kind of fun. A little terrifying, maybe, if it's actually when you're in danger, but fun for a ride. Let's see what we've got. Ooh! Okay. Let's read the description for today. Book 1, Episode 10. Jet. Red forest lychee. Lychee black tea. Black tea and flavor. Okay. Preparation 212 degrees. 5-minute steep. Oh. It says optional pour over ice. It's cozy season. It's December. I'm gonna have it warm. It smells really good.
It's not too noticeable.
He's a gigantic
Appa's a little noticeable, guys. Just a little. It's kind of a massive white flying bison. You can kind of see a little black tea situation. Let's pour into here. Dun, 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 dun.
I bet you wouldn't be so bossy if you kissed a girl.
I've kissed a girl. You just haven't met her.
Ooh!
Gran. I've met Gran.
No.
Yes, so begins the taunting of Sokka. Well, it'll change for you in the near future, Sokka. Don't worry. Your romantic future's going to shift very shortly.
I'm tired of carrying this pack.
I'm tired of carrying things.
Carry it for a while.
Yeah, let's have
instincts.
Sokka's instincts carry everything.
Hey, Sokka's instincts. Would you mind?
Okay.
This is great. I love the bit. The Sokka's instincts bit. We love it. We love to hear it. Just casually stumbling upon Fire Nation campers, no big deal.
If you let us pass, we promise not to hurt you.
If you let us pass, we promise not to hurt you. Look who it is. Leader of the Lost Boys, Jet. Maybe this is just showing that I have a crush on Jet. I assume everyone has a crush on Jet. That might be false, but it's true for me.
Hey, he was mine.
Was he though? Was he yours, Sokka? Jeremy, you did a great job creating the score, but I think I'm gonna take it from here. See? That sounds just as good as the music. I think we should talk. Don't slice the grass sprig. No, we have to keep it whole. Can't have that sliced off.
Hi.
Ha! Hi. Same girl. Same. He's tall. He's got cute hair. I feel you.
Thanks for saving us, Jet.
Oh my gosh.
We're lucky you were there.
I should be thanking you. We were waiting to ambush those soldiers all morning. We just needed the right distraction.
How old is Jet? Are he and Sokka the same age? Or is he older? Okay. Let's go ahead and go through the description of the tea. All right. The lychee fruit, when separated from its rough casing, is a delicious and subtly sweet treat. Like Jet, this fruit has a tough exterior with a little sweetness that lures us in. If that ain't the truth. However, in its center contains a dark seed that is inedible and undesirable. Foreshadowing. This blend can be enjoyed as a comforting hot drink or prepared as a cold drink on ice. All right. I'm doing the heated version, but we're almost done steeping here. Meanwhile, Katara's falling in love for the first time. No big deal. This really does have Lost Boy energy. I'm so curious if they had hook inspiration for this scene. They must have. I mean, there's so much similarity.
The Fire Nation can't find us.
They would love to find you.
They would love to find you.
It's not gonna
wouldn't
happen,
they, Jet?
Sailor.
Was that good? Maybe I should just start doing voiceover copies. See how like the voice actor I can be.
Cutting off their supply lines. and
Cutting
doing
off their
anything we
supply
can to
lines.
mess-
That was a little harder.
We'll drive the Fire Nation out of here for good and free that town.
That's so brave.
Yeah,
Katara
she's
is
braver than a-
simping. That's so brave.
Fire Nation killed my parents.
You know,
I
it
was
is
only
tough.
8 years old.
You know, the Fire Nation killed
day
this
changed me
guy's
forever.
parents. Like,
Sokka and I lost our
it
mother
makes
to the Fire
sense
Nation.
that he would
I'm
kind
so
of
sorry, Katara.
grow up angry. You know? Oh man. And see, then there's that like supportive empathy, the shared trauma. So the bond is even stronger. This is dangerous. This is how toxic relationships begin, because there is some validity to these emotions, you know? All right, let's take this guy out. Still pretty hot. Gonna let this sit for a second.
By the way, I was really impressed with you and Aang. That was some great bending I saw out there today.
Well,
And then he tosses a compliment back
he's
her
the
way,
Avatar.
which is just gonna lock in all these feelings.
He's
Now we
just an
start
old
to
man.
see. Now we start to see the not ideal sides of Jet.
What are you doing in our woods, you leech?
Man, Jet just needs some good therapy. Jet needs a lot of therapy.
This doesn't feel right.
Sokka's instincts
It's what has to be
coming
done.
back
Let's
around,
get outta
but
here.
for real, in a good way this time. Oh, hey now, what did Momo do to deserve that? All right, let's try this wonderful tea, lychee black tea. Ooh, you know, lychee isn't my favorite. The tea is really yummy, but for some reason, just lychee's never been a flavor profile that I've particularly liked over others. I'm more of a taro fan. If any of you guys like taro or ube, oh my gosh, this is very good, very warming. This makes sense for the episode, which I guess sounds a little weird. Yeah, like there's a little bit of sweetness, but it also kind of has this darker flavor to it. I want to live in one of these,
can't
you know,
leave now with the
tree
Fire Nation about
villages
to
for a
burn
little
down the
while.
forest.
You know, just kind of
I'm
like
sorry,
zip lining
Katara.
back and
Jet's
forth
very
between
smooth,
people's
but we can't
homes,
trust him.
hanging up in the air in the trees. Sounds kind of fun. I think I'd like it. It's also good potential for a ride. I swear, there could be a whole Avatar theme park. There really could.
Where do you think
See,
you're
we're-
going, Ponytail?
You know, you empathize with Jet and the others for losing their family members to the Fire Nation, but how did it get so detached that they just don't care about, like, everyday people who, like, clearly were not involved?
Because they don't understand the demands of war. Not like you
They
and I
don't
do.
understand
I
the
do
demands of
understand.
war.
I
Not like you and I do, trying to get Sokka, like, on the same page so that they're, like, together on this. Oh dear.
Underground water is trying to escape from these vents. I need you guys to help it along.
I've never used bending on water I can't see.
And Katara thinks
don't
that she's
know.
gonna be so helpful,
You
but
can
she
do
doesn't
this.
know why
What
she's
about
being
me?
helpful, and then she's going to be not happy about it. Oh gosh, this is a struggle to watch. It was so cute for a second, and now it's very not cute. Oh. Snatched by your own trap.
You're gonna eat your lychee nuts?
Lychee nuts! Hey! We're having lychee right now.
Why would they
Yeah.
need blasting jelly? Because Jet's gonna blow up the dam. What? No, that would destroy the town.
Yes, it would,
Jet
Katara.
wouldn't do that.
Yes, he would. First heartbreak. First realization.
You would too if you just stopped to think. Think about what the Fire Nation
If
did
you
to your
just
mother.
stop to think. You think this girl hasn't thought? You think this girl hasn't thought about this every day of her life?
Katara.
Oh no. The hand on the face. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, it's so toxic. It's so bad. I'm changing my mind. I hate this guy. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Wow, they wrote this so well. They really drew me in at the beginning. And I forgot. I forgot how much I hate this kid. Hate that guy. Jet, you suck. Come on. You could have been so cool. Now the question is, if you were a better person, would he have as much Riz? You got it, Aang. Airbend this dude. Floop him off. Oh my gosh, only a couple minutes left. Okay, I forget what the resolution is. Let out the feminine rage.
You're sick and I trusted you!
You're sick and I trusted you. It's tough. First heartbreak.
Come on, Sokka. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Come on, Sokka's
Please.
intuition. Save us. Oh, this is kind of coming back to me now. Yeah.
I warned the villagers of your plan, just in time. What?
Yeah, baby. I love this
Spot.
art. This
The
is such a
one-man
beautiful, like,
The old man
sketch,
you attacked.
you know, collage
He urged
of
them to
people. This
trust
is
me.
gorgeous. Yeah. Your town is ruined, but you got your dolly. It's heartwarming.
How come you went to the town instead?
Let me guess. Your instincts told you.
Hey, sometimes they're right.
Hey, sometimes Sokka's instincts
you know
are
we're going
right.
the wrong way, right?
Oh,
And sometimes they're wrong.
hey, and sometimes they're wrong. At least he admitted it. I feel like it's easier to be a little less egotistical whenever you've just, you know, saved a town. You're like, oh yeah, I guess sometimes I'm wrong, but also sometimes I'm awesome. And that concludes Book 1, Episode 10, Jet. All right, we got a little bit of tea left here. Lychee, just like those little lychee nuts in the episode. Wow, that was a wave of emotions. I forgot how much I hate that guy. He starts out so charming, and you think, wow, this guy's out in the woods, saving people, taking care of his friends. And then he ends up just being so awful. All right, well, thank you for going on this emotional journey with me. You know, there is like the conversation of like, oh, what happens to Jet? And we, you know, people assume that he dies. When do we get that? Because we didn't get that here. So I feel like we run into the freedom fighters at some point later, I think, right? I can't remember. I was expecting there to be a bit more of a dramatic ending for him at the end of that, but there wasn't. Anywho, all right, that concludes episode 10. My heart is feeling so many things. I will see you next time for episode 11. Bye, guys.